Hey y'all, let's see if we can't make this work again, or at least try to. So the last video I made was about a retro kind of build, but not a clone build. So I had all the parts. If you go back, you'll see all the parts that I named in there, except for three things: the bolt carrier, and the handguard. But now I can knock that off the handguard. So here goes. This is everything but the bolt carrier. I don't know how good the lighting's going to be. Let's see if I can come up close. But as you see, it's key mod. The top is not flat. It has texturing here all the way down. I mean, it'll grab you. There's nothing here. It's all slick. So I didn't know about this. I originally wanted an AR mid-length handguard, but the problem was every one of them I kept finding were bulbous. They were those kind of oval shaped, very thick handguards, and aesthetically it didn't look good to me. So I had already on my list to get a B5 Systems, but now the rub came to I can't find a mid-length handguard, and I have to have a mid-length handguard for this upper. So I took it to the gun shop to have it assembled because I don't have the tools for it here. And I was talking to the guys there, and the guy, one of the guys I know, I'm like Norm from Cheers, if you remember that show, I'm always there. He said, "Look, check this out." So he showed me. Well, if you don't know what this is a BCM handguard, and really liking it. I mean, it's got good texture. You do have key mod. M-LOK is better, but I don't care. M-LOK, key mod don't matter to me. I got one that's M-LOK on my other uppers, and everything else is key mod. But that's because key mod was at one time the hotness. So I'm really enjoying the way this thing looks. I have put it on my registered lower, and it feels really good. So now the question is this, and this is I leave to you guys. So I've got a mount for the rail, and so my question is, should I put a red dot on it? Red dots are great, but I do have astigmatism. I get this really bad starburst effect. So I'm always leaning towards, I haven't messed with red dots in a long time because of that. So I always lean towards a prismatic scope or a scope. So a prismatic scope, what do you think? What's your opinions? Leave it just as bone as is, or put a red dot or a prismatic scope on there. Light. So I got this rail mount here that goes here on the front side post. So what do you think? What kind of light should I put on there? I keep looking at Surefire, the G2s. I was thinking something like this, just a Surefire G2, mounting it on the side here, like so. What's your opinion? I'd like to know. Okay, so moving right along, I will try my best to do a video of me zeroing this so you guys can see what kind of accuracy we're getting out of this thing. I like to do 50-yard zeros and then go back to 100 as far as I can go. So now here's part deux, and the part dose or two. Let me see if I can get this thing fixed. Alright, so the reason why I'm doing this is just to be fun about it. Alright, here we go. So the reason why I put this thing on is just for fun. As some of you know, if you look in the background, I'm a G.I. Joe kid. I grew up on the Joes. really happy and excited that they put out the new 3 3/4 retros. I've got all the 3 3/4 retros. I don't have all the 6-inch because they became so popular that yeah, they became that popular. So the ones I do have are very few. So this is a two-part thing on this. The first part is, do you want to see reviews of the new G.I. Joe retros? If not, I understand there's a lot of G.I. Joe retro stuff out there. If you're not a G.I. Joe fan, I fully understand. Now, here's the next part. I happen to live in the town that has the world's largest, and I'm not saying just maybe, kind of, it's a fact, it is the world's largest G.I. Joe museum in the world, right here in my little town, in my little county, in my little state. The gentleman there is a Joe through and through, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm just not sure how he feels about it. I would like to do a video of his museum. If any of you guys are interested in seeing this, let me know. I have not asked him about this yet, but I'm going to. He's a very good friend of mine, and the other thing too is, if you're a Joe guy and you get this, there's a lot of stuff about the G.I. Joe on the way. Now, when this man tells me something, it is in the gospel written on the Hasbro line that this is going to happen. He's in contact with a lot of people that are in the Joe industry, I guess is how you would put it, that are part of the actual making of the Joes. So he told me some stuff coming up that he told me I cannot divulge, so I'm not going to. But he's told me some stuff, and so if you're a Joe guy like me, you grew up with the Joes, it's a good day to be a 50-year-old guy who still loves the G.I. Joes. If you're interested in a video at the museum, please let me know. If not, then I'm just going to see if I can do a video, and it'd be private just for me, because the museum's here today, it may be gone tomorrow. But it is amazing. I've been in there more than a couple of times, and when you're in there for hours. This gentleman has the original Joes, the original wooden Joes that were used to learn how to make the arms articulate and move. He has every set, and not just one set, but he has multiple sets of it. Like, we all wish we could get the USS flag. He's got flags, plural. So yeah, I mean, his museum is awesome. But anyways, that's a bit long now, about 8 minutes into this thing, I think. So if you guys are interested in the Joe Museum or any Joes, let me know. And what do you think? Prismatic scope or red dot-ish or light? What do you think? Be back directly.